Gators offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with a short field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. grab near the sticks. It's Brooks. They get him down, but he crosses midfield and spot the ball to 44. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Takes a deep shot on the move. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. And the ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a sag by the senior. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. And this pass is caught. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Press coverage now from these DBs. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows what's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Gonna run it. It's Finley. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the ball to the ground. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Getting set. Here's second down. And it's a kneel down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of